Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the High Ticket Readers Network. Now, today we'll have a very special guest with us, and she's going to be sharing with us about her story and a whole lot of things and what has really helped her to come this far. I still remain your celebrity consultant, and with me, this person is someone special. You know why she's special? Because now she's someone who is an epitome of consistency, irrespective of different things, setbacks, circumstances. She still pushed through, and just recently, she was awarded in car, and she has sold over 150 million in sales in real estate. Now she's going to share with us so many other things. Please, I would want her to introduce yourself. Introduce
Okay,
yourself to us.
thank you so much, Mr. George, for inviting me in this wonderful platform. Okay, my name is Amaka Anastasia. I'm popularly known as Land President. Yes, so thank you so much for inviting me on today's episode.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us how has real estate been for you so far?
Well, for me, real estate has been, it's not easy. It's not
Okay,
easy. I know when I started 2 years ago, that time I had no mentor. That was what actually delayed my breakthrough. If not,
okay,
I would have gone far than I am now.
okay,
So when I joined real estate 2 years ago, I had no mentor and all that. So I was just working on autopilot
okay,
until I met one man that helped me, at
okay.
least to give me an insight on what real estate is all about.
Yes,
And then most people see the money in real estate, but they don't actually see the fight, the
yes,
struggles behind
yes,
it, because behind the scene there is tears, disappointment. You have to fight for a lot of things. You have to fight for your clients, property security. You have to
yes.
fight for your integrity. You have to fight for so many things. So they're only seeing the money in the outer surface, the paparazzi, the yeah.
Exactly,
So they don't see
exactly.
the work that we do, the background work. That is why
Yes.
most times when they come in with the mentality of there is so much money in real estate, they will jump in 2, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year. If they're not getting results, they will quit. So
Hmm.
there are a lot of things that is going on in real estate, apart from the money that they are seeing. There is money in it, but before you see the money, you have
You
to
have to
you have
work.
to
You
sweat.
must sweat.
You have to sweat. Most times there are sometimes that I cried myself to sleep
Hmm.
because of
Hmm.
disappointment. Maybe I'm something is really bothering me and all that. So people don't really see all of that. They're only seeing the money. You are making money, you are making sales. You know, and most of in this business, you meet greedy people, and you have to
Okay,
know
as
how
hearing it,
to
greedy people.
manage them. Do you get? Because
Yes.
they will come, they will try to take all the glory, everything. So you managing them is another skill on its own. It's
Hmm.
another skill.
Hmm.
People don't
Hmm.
see that. They only see the money you are making, how you close a deal of 100 million, 200 million. They don't really know the sacrifices we make.
Hmm.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
Now, when it comes to this disappointment you talked about, how would you advise people manage disappointment? How have you been managing disappointment?
Well, how I've been managing disappointment is through negotiation. There's
Okay.
one thing that my leader will always tell me, Amaka, you have to negotiate your way out. Most times, when I make a sale, people will think, and people will be calculating your commission, but they don't know that you don't own any single money from that commission
Hmm.
because of negotiation. There are a lot of things that are on the table. So when they see you closing sales of 200, they've already calculated, you know,
Yes, the
that you
commission
get
that
10
you're.
million. This girl don't go with 20. No, they don't know that. There are a lot of negotiations on the table. Do you
Hmm.
understand? There
Hmm.
are a lot of negotiations going on. You'll be counting your company. You know that you don't even own any single, especially if you are dealing with a greedy person.
Yes.
So most
Yes.
times you have to let go of those because you are targeting something.
You have somewhere at
You have
mind.
somewhere you are heading to. Most times you
Yes.
have to let go the money because there are some things that are greater than the money is coming. So
Hmm.
that is how I handle
Disappointment.
disappointments and all that. I
Then,
try to work things out with them through negotiation. So
so
negotiation always does it
now,
for
how
me.
did you learn that negotiation? Because it's a skill. You said it's a skill,
It's
but
a
now,
skill.
how did you learn it? For someone who
Well,
wants to learn about this negotiation.
I learned the negotiation because I have mentors that I'm very close to,
Okay.
mentors that I work with.
Okay.
They will advise me anytime I have a challenge. I will always consult them, and they give me the advice. I also learned it through reading books and all that. So you can get knowledge on books, but Getting knowledge from book is different from getting knowledge from someone that is experienced,
Hmm.
someone that have walked through the shoes.
Okay.
It's a two different thing. Anybody can Google, read book, post, but what matters is the
The
experience.
experience.
Do you understand? And I'm blessed to have people that have walked through that experience. I have mentors that have been in this industry for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and I try my best to build that relationship with them. Do you understand? Most times
Yes.
I buy gifts to them, try to build that relationship. And that is why anytime I have problem or issues, I always run to them and they give me advice. That's why I look as if I'm not encountering any challenges. I do. But because of the kind of mentors that I
The
have,
mentors and the relationship you have
because they have
built with
been
them.
there, they have experienced that. So they will tell you, oh, do this, do this, do that. And that is it.
Okay. This is good. Then there are, in this real estate, there are so many realtors out there that always struggle.
Yeah.
So then they tell you that for 1 year they have not made sale, 6 months they have not made sale, 2 years they have not made sale. Now, what would you say is the channel or the strategy that you say that has helped you most to get clients?
Okay. The strategies that have helped me to get clients is through online.
Okay.
When people see me, they say that I'm active, but they don't know that I didn't start posting online today. I built my online presence 3 years ago. Do you agree? That's the process.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't expect to plant a seed today and harvest it today. You have to give it time. So I started online because online is where my strength lies. I don't go off. I'm not the social person. I hardly go out. So I was like, since I don't go out, how are people going to see me, hear my voice? So I use social media as a powerful tool to put myself out there. That is how I get clients, and about 80% of my clients come from Facebook.
Come from Facebook.
Yes.
Wow.
Most times when I make posts, no like, no comment. Till now, no like, no, but I'm making sales. People are coming consistent. I'm still consistent. It doesn't move me. I know that they are seeing it.
So even if someone makes a post and gets only 2 likes, 5 likes, continue.
Continue.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Most times I have to run ad to boost my. I'm running that not because I usually tell people that, see, there are two things that you get from running ads apart from making sales. For me, I don't run ads to get sales. I'm doing it for visibility. Visibility. That's the most important. That's the reason why I put thousands of naira to run ads. Let me be visible to people. Let people keep seeing my face. Whether the sales are coming or not, I don't mind.
And that visibility is what would help.
That's the most important thing.
Even up to now, MTN, no matter how big it has gone,
they are still running ads.
They are still making sure they are visible in the minds of people.
Visible. I want to register my name in the minds of people. I want, when people hear LandPresident, they go, I know that girl.
Yes.
That is why you have to be very intentional in this business. You have to be very intentional on the things you put out there. Do you understand? You have to register your. It's most times here in Asaba. I was shocked. There was a day I went to ShopRite to buy things. I saw someone. I don't know him. He was like, "Are you not LandPresident?" I was like, "Wow, am I that popular?" Okay, the other day I followed one of my leader to site. His client. Unfortunately, the client recognized me. Was, "Are you not LandPresident?" I was like, "So I'm now popular." Yes, because I have been running at putting myself out there. So it wasn't make sales. The sales will come in definitely. It will not come in now. Maybe in 2-3 years. But make sure that you are consistent. That's the most important thing. Put yourself out there. Let people be seeing you. Let them know what you are doing. Once they don't have the money to buy from you now, or maybe they are just saving up. But believe me, anytime they are ready to buy, you'll be the one.
It's you that will come to their mind.
That is it.
It's you that will come to their mind. Okay. And in real estate, so many people think or feel real estate is one big that you need so much billions to get into real estate. I want to ask, is that true? Do you need so much money to get into real estate?
Well, for me, I don't think you need so much money, because when I started, I know when a friend of mine introduced me into real estate, I was like, I told her, babe, I don't have contact. I don't know anybody. And trust me, I don't know anybody. I don't have relative. I don't have anybody that I can even buy property of 1 million naira. I don't have rich uncles. I don't have anybody. Do you understand? So I was like, I told her, babe, I don't have contact. So how am I going to? Because I was seeing real estate as, of course, it's a high ticket business, and you have to have contact before you can be able to make sales. So I was like using that mentality. She said, babe, just start. Me, I don't get contact, but just start. Along the line, you'll be in fact, you'll be the one that will be connecting people. And that is what that is happening today now. And even that I said, I don't have contact too. But I keep pushing, I keep pushing, I keep pushing, I keep pushing. And today it's really paying off.
That's the thing. So,
So you don't
as you have
have you
heard,
don't
you
have
don't need
millions
to
of naira
have
to start.
millions. Just
Just
start.
start.
Just start.
Start with a company that you feel that they have track record and
Okay.
they have good reputation. Start with them first.
Track record,
And
good
good
reputation.
Yes.
Track record, because at the end of everything, you want your client to be happy.
Exactly.
Because if your clients are worried, it is on your neck.
Exactly. Now you will be the one that will bear the brunt. You'll be the one that
Exactly.
will collect the bullets. Not
even the
I
company.
keep telling people that buy properties from me don't even know the name of the company. They don't even know the name of the estate. What they know is me.
Yes.
They don't know the MD. They don't know whatever. They are buying because of the trust they have in you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Most of them don't even know the name of the estate. They know that they are buying property and this land is behind airport or behind this. That's where the land is. They don't even know. So when wars come to us, you'll be the one that
will
hold
receive
responsible.
yes.
So that is why you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Don't allow anybody to spoil your reputation. Don't allow anybody to manipulate you into doing what you don't want to do, because you have a long way to go. Me, I intend doing this business for 20 years till I retire. Even if I retire, I'll still be doing my stuff. Okay.
Yes.
So that is why I'm very particular about building a name and integrity in this business.
This is good. So you have seen it, you've heard it. Building a name is very good. It helps. She didn't just become an overnight success like that.
No.
It took a process.
Yeah.
3 years of consistency to build what a reputation of integrity that will make when a client meets her, she can be able to get results. Yeah. Now, before we go, I would want to ask you this. What would you say is the 3 best lessons you've learned so far since doing real estate? The 3 best lessons that has changed your...
Okay, the 3 best lessons that I've learned in this my 3 years of journey is number 1, patience.
Patience.
Patience is number 1. If you don't have patience, you're going to lose a lot of things. Yeah, there are some clients that have hot temper. People will try to push you to do a lot of, but patience, perseverance, and consistency. These are the 3 things that I've been.
Patience, perseverance, and consistency.
These are the 3 things that have been keeping me going in the business.
But these things are not easy for one to build.
It's not easy.
Patience is because right now so many people are so impatient. They get into the business, like they make money immediately to sort their bills, their landlords on their neck, all those kind of things.
Someone like me, I'm not a patient person when I started. In fact, I have hot temper because I'm a stammerer. You know, stammerers, they have hot temper.
Because they're trying to get their words out.
Yes, they are trying, even though they feel like people are not really understanding me. So on the verge of trying to explain myself and all that. So I'm a very impatient person. But thank God my mom has been the one that I've been, she will always tell me, she will always hammer that on me. Most times I have lost deals because of impatience. I have lost quite a number of, I have lost clients. I have lost friends because of impatience and hot temper. So if you work on it, that is why as a realtor, you have to chisel out so many things from you if you want to succeed. You're the type that is easily triggered. Almost this business will trigger you to the extent that most of you even feel like slapping a client. But you have to work on yourself. My mentor will always tell me, build yourself before you build a house. Because if you build a house without building yourself, you're not going to enjoy that investment. So you have to build yourself. So by building yourself, you have to chisel out a lot of things from you. You have to chisel out a lot of things. Patience.
So that's, you've heard it. Build yourself before you build your house. It's very, I just love it. Like, it's just resonating in my head. Build yourself before you, because see, a lot of people, they just rush to build the house. And when they build the house, they don't, like someone said something, he said, one of the biggest problems that he has come to see is that so many people they slave so much to make money. And at the end, they will use that money they made to treat themselves, to pay for their health.
You see?
Now, they have made the money, but they can't enjoy it.
But they can't enjoy it because they have not built themselves. I see there are people that are broke, they don't have money, but they are living fine. They are happy. But there are people that are rich, the money is there, but they are not really happy. You'll be wondering, upon all the money where you get, still drive cars.
Even though some people say so, you see someone that has money, well, they see the person is attempting suicide.
That is it.
Feeling depressed.
Because they have not built themselves.
There's a hole inside.
There's a hole that they need to fill. So that is
Hmm.
why it's causing all of that depression, suicide, and all that.
So now you've heard it. Patience, perseverance, consistency.
Consistency.
These three things are the lifeblood of her motto, why she's doing. And there was something I didn't even ask you. Why exactly are you doing what you do? Because they say when you have your why, no matter what happens, you push through.
Yeah.
So now, why, irrespective of everything that happens, circumstances, why did you continue pushing?
Sorry to say this, the reason why I ventured into real estate is because my dad doesn't have enough land. He doesn't have an inheritance to
Okay.
give to us. My dad made that mistake while he was young. He didn't invest he was busy buying cars, trying to impress people because they said he doesn't have money. His younger brothers are driving cars. So he was like trying to, compete with
Compete with
them.
them.
He didn't own any single property in his name, apart from the ones that he inherited from his father. So I
Okay.
said, I don't want to toil that part. I want to have my own landed properties. I want to have an investment. I want to make the life of my children easy. I don't want to work till old age. I want to work at a point I have to relax and enjoy. So that is the motivation that pushed me. And secondly, the reason why I eventually took it that time, when we are staying in one house like that,
Yes.
we couldn't pay our rent. We couldn't pay our rent. In fact, feeding is a problem. We stayed in that location for 6 years. And during that COVID time, that was the worst stage of my life. The money is not forthcoming. In fact, at a point, my mom's friends, they're the one that are bringing rice, tomatoes,
Wow.
beans for us to eat because there's nothing that is going on there. But one thing about me is that I hardly beg. I don't beg. I don't beg. I'll be dying for me to beg. I don't beg for money. It's not good anyway, but I think that is
That
how
was how
I was.
your upbringing was.
I
Okay.
don't beg.
Okay.
I prefer dying in silence than begging because I hate insults. I hate begging people. That was what pushed me into real estate. I said, I want to make my life better. Not just my life, the people around me. I want to also help people to acquire properties and achieve their dream of home ownership with ease. Because if you have not been there, you will not really understand.
You will not understand how
Feel it.
people are
Yeah,
feeling the
that's the
pain
reason
and
why I
everything.
ventured into real estate to also own my own house, live comfortably and enjoy life. At least, say earth is our heaven now. Let's just
Yes.
enjoy it before
Before we transit.
that is it. So that's the motivation why I
And that's a strong motivation because you want to make sure that you yourself help people to own land.
Yes.
And seeing the fact that it was the only land your dad had was just the ones he inherited. He
Just
didn't
small
buy.
portion of land.
So now you want to make sure that you correct those things.
Exactly.
You know about some persons that will be saying, no, my uncle, I don't have uncles. My uncles are not really helping me, this and that. They'll fold their hand. That means instead of you waiting for people to come and save you, went out and hustled.
That is why if I should start telling my stories, I don't think we're going to go today. Because I don't have people that are helping me. I don't have uncles. I don't have rich uncles. I have uncles, but they don't really care. And of course, I won't blame them because they have their own
They have their own
responsibilities.
problems and
So you can't
challenges.
try to, they have their own challenges. And me, I don't like disturbing people. My mom knows me for that. I don't disturb people because I always consider people. I always put
People's in front.
Exactly. So I know that they have their own challenges. I mean, now bringing my own means that I'm giving them more headache, more load to carry. So that's why
I don't want to be a burden
I
to
don't want
anybody.
to be a burden to anybody. Because not only you come, no only you
Only you
waka
come.
come.
Oh yeah.
Not only you waka come. So you don't have to, bother people. Even though it's good to ask for help. The people that have people that can help them. For me, I don't have.
Yes.
My family depended on me. In fact, I'm the first child of my mom. I'm the first issue. And so much responsibilities, house rent and all that. Even though my mom is not the type that's disturbed, but I know that she's struggling. So I need to help her.
This is
Not only my mom, my brothers I need to also help them to stand on their feet.
This is good. This is wonderful. And real estate is the channel, the vehicle to see that all these things.
Exactly.
Wow, this is I hope you got value from this, and thank you so much, Land President.
Thank you.
Is always nice. It's always nice. It's always nice having you with us. Like this is the beautiful. This is a wonderful story of rags to riches. For someone who came from nothing, someone who didn't have support, uncles, rich uncles that will be, but now the person was able to build her way to the top. So if we are thinking of feeling down, you have heard her story. You too can also be the best. You too can also connect. And for people who want to connect with you, what are your handles? How can they connect with you?
Well, my Facebook handles Chiamaka Anastasia, while
Okay.
my Facebook page is Stacy Holmes.
Stacy Holmes.
Stacy
The
Holmes,
Facebook
yeah.
handle is Chemaka
Anastasia,
Anastasia.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, or you can even type Land President. You see my
Okay, you can
photos.
type LandPresident on any social media
Yeah.
platform, Facebook, and you'll still be able to what?
Yeah.
Connect with her. All right, thank you so much, LandPresident. An
Thank
honor
you.
to have you.
Thank
and
you.
we look forward to seeing you another time
Thank you
once again
so
with
much.
us.
Thank you
Okay?
so much. I really
Peace.
appreciate
All right.
it.